period blood all over my pajama pants at Jesus camp. There. Now I don't look quite so pale, but I am. I am pale. Okay. Let me turn off some of the white noise machine. All right. Welcome back to Dear Teen Diary. I am Greta. This is my bedroom. And once again, you might hear the baby swing in the background. Or the baby. I should double check on my toddler, who is taking a nap. Make sure she hasn't ripped off her diaper and pooped on the floor again. For all my friends who do not know yet, I am making scented candles. And this particular candle scent is patchouli in parking lots. But I saw these on Etsy. I'm going to put a link in the description below. I'm also going to write the link URL right here. And they're $14. I think shipping's like $6 or something, because unfortunately glass and wax are heavy, but they're 100% soy, and I make them myself in my kitchen. I'm the only one who makes them. Anyway, you can go check those out if you want and order them, because they'll be from me, and you know, Christmas is a thing. And $14 isn't bad for locally, well, only local if you know, live near DFW. But hand-poured candles. On with Dear Teen Diary. I believe we are not actually going to be in this diary today. I think we are on Camp Quadna Sabbath, which they gave us a notebook to keep a diary in, kind of. Okay, so this one is happening at Camp Quadna Sabbath on the 16th. So the next entry, I'm at the camp. Whoa. I have a condom taped in here. 9th grade, Quadna Sabbath, February 15th through the 18th, 2002. And then I put J. Crew and Sporks, because Sporks were just hilarious in 9th grade. And I don't know if I'm talking about the clothing J. Crew or if that has something to do with, like, Jesus Crew. My very first thought when I saw it was Venture Crew, because I did join a Venture Crew group this coming summer. Anyway, you'll hear about that too later. So I have a guy named Michael's phone number written down. And then I remember Katie and I thought it was so funny, at a stop on a gas station, there was a condom machine. And I feel like it was probably in the boys' room, and we probably snuck into the boys' bathroom, but I'm not sure. But we were like, oh, we're so naughty. We're buying condoms on our way to, Jesus camp. And it says sheer thin aromas. But it's not like multiple aromas. There's an apostrophe. So this condom belongs to someone named Aroma. Each Aroma's condom is electronically tested to assure the finest quality. Aroma's condom meets or surpasses U.S. and international standards. Drawn a picture of a lady with elf ears and a picture of a lady wearing a kimono. Let's see. Let's just start reading shit. Genesis, 6 days. Evening and morning, water and sky, light, day and night, ground, dry, stars, seasons, years, light, birds and fish, sea creatures, livestock and wild animals, man, plants, trees, and fruit. So I guess those are the order in which he created things, probably. And then, of course, on the seventh day he rested, so the Sabbath, right? Who's Jesus? I'm writing about who I think Jesus is. Who's Jesus? And why is he so huge here? Do I believe? How can I believe? And where is someone to talk to? I can talk to Mike F. Oh, that's whose phone number I have. But I won't. No time alone. No point in wasting my breath. Why can't I just believe on my own? My heart will never open. But there's no better time than here. A camp. A Christian camp, for that matter. Why won't I let myself open up like I want to? But why waste my little time here in this wonderful place, writing and worrying? I guess I won't then, Greta. It's after dinner, and I'm around the not dining room table with Ryan to the right and to the left. They're talking. I went sledding earlier and hurt my tailbone. Like upset face. Oh, it was winter. Yeah, February. Okay, that makes sense. I just got like a big flashback of the snow on the deck. Okay. I think Mike and Tiago are cute. I love how Tiago has a hard time with some English words. It's fun, but oh my god, Mike is so nice. I don't think Mike likes me though, but he goes to Matamidi or whatever though. Got to go. Heart, Greta. And then we have what looks like a pretty intense entry. We have a lot of drawings happening. I have drawn a picture of a teddy bear that I believe to be El Chocolate, and a backpack, the word no, the word maybe, a flower, a sun, pointing at a question mark. Is there room for Jesus to be accepted in my hometown? I've never experienced Jesus. Maybe God, but with the goddess. I used that time to talk with them and bask in their love and grace and pray. Just really settled, at peace. Should I be ashamed to have never truly experienced Jesus? Or is it okay? Will it come, or do I need to seek him out? I'm selfish. How can I open my daily life? Can I? What have I done when I knew Jesus/God was with me? Okay, so clearly there was a writing exercise being led, so they ask questions like, is there room for Jesus in your hometown? What have you done when you felt that God was with you? And how can you open your daily life to God? And I'm just, I'm not ready to focus on those. I'm still trying to figure Jesus out. Second thoughts. I don't understand the words they all speak. Oh, this is a poem, you guys. Poetry is back. Jasper, poetry is back. This poem is called Second Thoughts. I don't understand the words they all speak. I don't want to know the God they all seek. If Jesus be here, why can't I see? Why don't I feel him? How can he be? Here in my pain, feeling empty inside, wanting to be held, but wanting to hide. Just come be with me. Tell me why I'm wrong. Make me know him. Let me belong. I just want acceptance. Drew a picture of the goddess. Yeah, reflecting on my pagan entities. Another drawing of the teddy bear. Oh no, El Chocolate was a stuffed dog. Who was this bear? Oh, I think I just named him Brandon Bear. Trying to draw some chick. I don't know who that be. Drawing. Alright, more writing. None of this has dates, so we're just like plowing through it. Okay, Mr. Cardmaster. Just what are you listening to? Christian music? You put me a world away with yourself. So how's Jesus today? Tell him I said, stop. You two seem closer than just you and me. How long ago did we meet? Friday night, I suppose, and Sunday evening now stands before me. I like you. You're fun. Should I try and make a move? Tomorrow we leave. You aren't at my school, but I could see you at church. Would it be bad to see you and Katie on the same night, if by chance we were together? Of course, you don't know me, but I'm wearing your shirt and watching you from my corner. You are the card master with your deck at the table. Mind if I play? Okay, so that guy, the cute one, what was it? Not Tiago. What's his face? Mike? No, maybe? How many Mikes are there in this world? Lots. Mike. Yes, Mike. So I'm watching Mike. And I think he was just like, there's a lot of like card houses being made. I need to tell you about this Kevin guy later if he doesn't come up. Hello. Next page. Hello. Are you alive? Good. Can I come to the wedding with you and the cards? I can't come? Okay. And can I be the best man? Oh, and there's Mike marrying the ace of spades, or the cards in general. Oh, and Greta being manly and wearing a top hat. Yeah, I'm easily entertained. Do you normally go to Alive? Fun. I've never seen you there, I don't think. And then I drew stage, talking about Alive. Okay, and so he's talking about where he usually sits. And he was like, I was over here once. Here, I'll do better close-ups. And then I did a little, like, circle, and I was like, I usually sit somewhere around here. So I guess he was looking at the page at this point. I guess we were having a conversation. We are having a conversation on the next page. We have some of Mike's handwriting. What are you listening to? Sonic Flood. He wrote in all caps. That's why you got to say it like that. Ah, cool. Did you ever find the note I shoved in your notebook? Question mark. And then I drew a little picture of him doing a thumbs up. And I wrote, why aren't you up praying? And he wrote, unlike Joe's shirt, I don't pray well with others. It makes me uncomfortable. Spelling? He wasn't sure how to spell uncomfortable. And I'm not very good at doing it out loud. And I wrote, same here. I just don't feel it when it's not my words. And I pray too weird to do it out loud. You are the card master, no? And he wrote, sort of. Yes, at speed, comma, Egyptian rat. And I wrote, lol. Yeah, it's very funny, isn't it, baby? Yeah. All right. Jesus heals on the Sabbath. I wrote it real big, purple marker. We learned Jesus does heal on the Sabbath. I'm not having fun. I tried reading, but Katie kept making me giggle, and so everyone was acting all mean and catty about it. And then I wrote 57 cents. Whatever floats your boat, whatever quacks your duck. Lectio Divina equals reflecting on the holy word, apparently. Psalm 51. Blot out. My sin is always before me. Surely I was sinful at birth from the time my mother conceived me. Oh my God. Wash me. Hide your face from my sins. Do not take your spirit from me. Sinners will turn back to you. Save me from blood guilt. The sacrifice of God are a broken spirit and done whatever in your sight. I didn't want him to just hide his face from my sins. I want him to turn his face from me always. Have me to his shadows, trailing behind him. I can't escape my sins. They are always in front of my face. You guys, this is heavy for me. Is it heavy for you to hear? I'm slightly uncomfortable. The Lord's Prayer. Oh, someone wrote this down for me. Our Father, we art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, for thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. I wrote a poem based on this prayer in 2009. Okay, so I kind of like Mike, and I thought he liked me. Oh wait, hold on. Should I go to the diary entry now? Okay guys, so I'm editing the video right now, and I realized that I do jump into the diary entry, and then when I come back from the diary entry, I completely skip the page that I was just starting to read. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that page right now. Okay, so I kind of like Mike, and I thought he liked me, but I'm getting the turn down signals, and I told Steph I wanted to talk, but now I don't think I'll even know what to say if we do talk. Okay, I all read my poem for the talent thing. Second thoughts. And I don't know. And the holding part I wrote, so to Mike. The part I wrote in the poem about wanting to be held, I totally wrote to Mike, is what I'm trying to say. I so wrote to Mike. But now, I don't think he'll ever hold me or listen to me. I'm such a Jesus reject. I think I give up, but it's not like it matters. I've given up on Jesus before, and so it's not like any big thing, I guess. I should give Mike back his shirt. Okay, that was it. Back to the video. Or should we, because this is on like the second day. So I'm going to just jump in here real quick. Dear Eric. Boop. Okay, so here I am at Camp Quadna Sabbath. It's Saturday and quiet time. I'm supposed to be spending time with God, as in Lord Jesus, but my Wiccan instincts are kicking in. I'm still so new to anything like this, and still so scared of Jesus. They're all so strong here, and I really just don't know. I feel like Jesus is judging me, and I'm not good enough for him. But then, to double the confusion, I don't know if I even believe in this holy Son of God. It's so weird. I feel so loved and cared for by the God and Goddess, like they're proud of me, and all they want is to be with me and guide me and make me happy and have my love in return. They are my conscience, and it's so casual and lighthearted and absolutely loving. Oh, in an absolutely loving environment with them. But with Jesus, I picture him in a king setting, and me as a peasant looked down upon. I should worship and praise and be scoffed if I don't. Like I'm nothing but a servant, not a friend or daughter or a loved one to him. And even if I am, that I'm not important to him or special. I want to try. Oh, honey. Noodle. Noodle. I love you. I hope you never struggle with religion and self-worth. I hope that you just always have confidence. And just trust in yourself and the world. You know? Not that the world's super trustworthy, but I should take this opportunity to also check on your sister. See if she's pooped on the floor yet. Is that a naked butt? I think I see a naked butt. Yeah, you guys, she's got a naked butt, I'm pretty sure. Ugh. Stop taking off your diaper, because if I go in there, she's going to scream when I try to leave. All right, let me pause the video so I can go take care of little Signy Tush. Okay, I am back. You can see kind of what my hair is doing. Let me fix it, though. She totally pooped on the floor, and I walked in, and she showed me right where it was. She was like, da-da-da-da-poop. And she hadn't tried to clean it up this time, so it wasn't smeared everywhere. It was just like, I'm pretty sure I can put up a still from her little monitor camera. So here's me picking up poop, and here's me picking up more poop, and then right there, that's me picking up like the third and final piece of poop. You can see Jasper's relocated. I thought you guys might want to watch him play with his toes in the background because it's cute. And if you don't think it's cute, you can just unsubscribe to my channel. Speaking of which, you should subscribe if you haven't yet. Do it now! It makes my heart so happy. Every time I get a little email, I get like maybe one a week, if that. Not even. Being like, so-and-so subscribes. And I always go creep your channel. And I'm like, who is this? Okay. So, back to the heavy Jesus stuff. Nothing but a servant, not a friend or a daughter. Okay. And even if I am, that I'm not important to him or special. I want to try and praise and say how to make my life better with God and Jesus, but it's so half-hearted. I also want to tell someone here all this, but one, I don't want to be bombarded with facts and things, offending the Lord and Lady, and things that, I don't want them to be like, here's all these facts about why there is no Lord and Lady, like offending the Lord and Lady. And things that won't do anything but scare me more. And two, I don't want to be the person who needs attention all the time and pity. I don't want to purposely get sympathy or whatever for being the poor little girl who can't accept Jesus. But if I do tell someone, I want reassurance that I'm doing the right thing. I love the community and everything as much as I know I would. As much as I knew I would. I'm still hoping that the believing part will come later. I think it'd help if I could allow myself to really get into the stuff like everyone else, but I feel guilty since I can't really quite mean it. I'm in the corner where I sleep with the down comforter over my legs and prefer sitting on it to the right next to me. Wait. Peffer? What's peffer? Pepper? Pepper sitting on it to the right? Maybe. Someone named Pepper? Or Peffer? I don't know. But they're sitting on the down comforter to the right, near the table thing, reading Bible stuff. And at the table, Mike's sitting reading the Bible. I'm so not even communicating with Jesus. Maybe if I gave God/Jesus a normal name, like you're Eric. And there's Gregory. Maybe that'd help. And sometimes I could write to him. But still, I just can't get this quite straight. The cold light of noon is sneaking in and onto us through the turned slats of the blinds, in front of the sliding glass door, just one more corner away. Oh, is that where... Wait, what's one corner away? And then I drew a map. Here's a map. So there's me down in sort of the center bottom. February 16th, 2002. Jeez Louise, guys. There's another regular diary entry during Camp Quadna Sabbath, but only one more. Let's finish reading this thing, and then I'll save the other entry. Jesus scares me. Oh, did I say that one yet? The God and the Goddess, or the sun and the moon, and that together they make spirit. Come here, boo-boo. You're my love. Are you hungry? Are we gonna have to film and feed at the same time? You're gonna make me do that? Well, that's happening now. Jesus scares me. Who is he even? Why does he want so much of me? I'll never be good enough for him to love me. I don't want him to love me. I get so afraid and skeptical with speech, and I never get my questions forward or answered. Now I just feel like the most horrible person in the world. She said I'll never be good enough for Jesus, and that's why he has to sacrifice himself. I'm such a piece of trash. I'm so lost. Jesus, you scorn me in the name of sin. You are so stuck up. I hate you, just like you hate me. Why can't you let me be myself? You gave me a life to live, and then you just want to tear it all away and make me stop. I'll never be good enough. I'll always be a worthless, ugly bitch to everyone here on this godforsaken world. I'm nothing to you. You don't really care. Why can't you either accept me as I am or just leave me the hell alone? Come just as you are to worship. Bullshit. You don't want me just as I am. You want a deranged, distorted reflection of my true self. Screw you then. I don't care. Why did I ever even try to care? It was a lost cause. I don't care. I don't care. Just like you don't care about the real me. What's the point of living even? I don't care. I just want to die tonight. No one cares about me anymore. Not Ben, not Mike, none of these pastors or kids or even myself. I give up. I give up. This This is that goddamn broken spirit you wanted. Happy now? Your goddamned sacrifice. Is this how you want me? I hate myself. Loud, annoying, ugly, soiled, sinning, selfish, doubtful, hated, ugly, hating, upset, despising everything. Can you see me now? You've died for nothing if you've died for me. Seeking to save a soul lost. You don't want to even save my soul. You want to condemn it and restrain it. Leave it as pathetic as I am now in your, quote, holy and righteous name. Fine, take it. I've already lost to you and everyone. I just need to be held. No guy wants a girl who's broken. I need to be in the arms of a boy to make me worth anyone's time. The gaping void you're trying to shove yourself into, I want it filled, but with love I can honestly return, not your judging and scolding and your fakeness. If you're real, why won't you let me be real? I can't love you. I'll never love you if you won't let me be a free spirit. I cry because of you, not for you. I started to cry with Stephanie's blessing because I wanted to be perfect for you. I wanted to be a child of God. I wanted to be accepted by you, but I knew I could never be good enough for Jesus. I would never be worthy. I am trash. I've lost everything this year. Everything that was me is gone. My old friends, my old religion, my old views, my old self. I loved me, but now I hate me. How can Jesus ever love me when I can't even? I've lost everyone I wanted to be with. My worth is 0. So why not just give myself over to Jesus? Because I can still find my sanctuary and be who I used to be, free and wild and out there so much. I was proud. I could love. Now I don't think I can. I give up. I more so dyed my hair back from blue because I didn't like being called a blue-haired bitch. And when I was harassed, none of my friends were with me anymore. I've been abandoned because of this. I could always tell them what was wrong, but soon I wore out my welcome with my doubts. I didn't have my God and Goddess anymore to pray to. I got lost. All my favorite clothes attract too much negative attention, so I never wear them anymore. All the things I like, people key it on to attack my heart. It's so broken. So I come to Jesus, and I want to give myself over so bad and be made strong. But everyone tells me I'm looking for a quick fix and I can't get it. I just keep getting so much negative stuff from people. I've worn out my welcome with some people here too. How can Jesus love me if he wants me to be someone else? And then someone else wrote here, Greta, you are everything to Jesus. You are not nothing. He accepts you just as you are and wants you to be yourself. He doesn't want you to hate yourself. He loves you. He loves you. He loves you. He died for you. And then I wrote, I'm home now, and I miss it so much. This notebook now comes to a closure. Greta C., February 18th, 2002. There are a few pages that were torn out. But yeah, that is the very last thing in that notebook. That was rough. That was rough. You have a little snack in the middle of that. Yes. Because I am a squish. And I need all the milk. Should I just make the longest entry ever and do the last Camp Quadna Sabbath entry? I think so. This is for you, Amanda. Whatever, all the people I like to watch on YouTube, I like their longer entries best. Are you going to roll over for the first time on camera for the whole internet to see? No? Okay. So this next entry, also happening at Camp Quadna Sabbath, is apparently what led to that little, breakdown, probably. So February 17th, 2002. Dear Eric, okay, my tailbone is bruised from sledding yesterday, which rocked, and now I have a sore throat and stuffy nose. I woke up this morning to find I leaked off my pad at night, all the way into my PJ pants. But besides that stuff, we just finished small group and it's quiet time again. Period blood all over my pajama pants at Jesus Camp. Just finished up a small group and it's quiet time again. So I'm in the same corner, and now Peppers Definitely Peppers. I don't know who Peppers is. Oh, Pepper. Anyway, this person named Pepper is under the table, and I wish Mike was sitting by me, but he's at the table in a chair. During small group, we said one thing we learned and one thing we enjoyed. I went first and said I enjoyed hanging out in the boys' cabin with Pepper, Mike, and the big Mike chaperone guy. They laughed. I sat on the crazy spiral stairs. Oh yeah, they did have cool spiral staircase, and I hung out with those 3 guys. And that I learned I was confused. Steph, the group leader, asked about what, and I was like, you don't want to know. It's too confusing. And she said, like it is with a relationship or Jesus, and I said Jesus. And she said, oh, then we want to hear. So I gave them a short brief on my past religious experience, and that I knew God, but I wasn't so sure of Jesus. They, in the end, all put a hand on me and prayed I find answers, and then we finished up with what everybody else had learned, and so on. Like Steph and Kate W. both seemed sympathetic, but beyond that, I think that the other girls and the one guy with the monkey pillow, whatever that is, were annoyed. So now I feel all weird and bad about it, like letting it be brought up, because I could have said I learned that Sabbath is more important than a lot of things I always thought were like so essential, even though saying that would have been total bullshit. The one song here I really like is Breathe, but I don't have the words on the sheet of songs, otherwise I'd tape them in here. I like Mike. He's fun and nice. If I was going to talk to anyone besides Steph or Tiago, it'd be him. I talked with Tiago last night when we were supposed to show our lists of what we do with our time. I found out that he's really unsure too. It's not just me here. Kate W. used to be Wiccan too, I found out. So we're kind of the same, but she abandoned Christianity when her parents were getting divorced. She was really mad at her father, and picturing Jesus as a male figure was hard, she said. So it's not so much the same. I just still hold so much comfort and faith with the Lord and Lady. It's hard to let go. I don't know if I can, or if I even want to, so it's scary here. I just don't think I honestly want Jesus to find me, but how can he if he's not real? But he might be real. See, this is so hard. How can I let him be my everything when he's only ever been nothing? Nothing as in not real to me, not alive. Just some drunk old guy who passed out and woke up later and got very confused and is still supposed to be it's still supposed to be quiet God time. Yes, okay, so like instead of the resurrection, I don't know. Just calling Jesus a drunk, being a jerk. It's still supposed to be quiet God time, but Kevin's at the table, and now they're doing cards. You know what? I don't care about Jesus. So, can he care about me? I don't think he can. It's just me. Me. Not someone who does anything or who even gives a damn. Just some lost girl who's in love with another girl and who wants a boy to hold her. No more, no less. I'm just confused. Is all. I'm just confused is all. Nothing more. Katie's coming. Got to go. Heart Greta, February 17th, 2002. So, I'm not going to lie. There's always been a lot of parts of Christianity that I thought were really toxic, including the idea of, like, everyone is a sinner and, like, you're dirty and you need Jesus to wash your sins clean. And all of this stuff that's just sort of like, by being human, you are so deeply flawed that you need to be praying to this person to fix you. Otherwise, you're not good enough to go to heaven. And I still feel like that, I still don't really like that, which is why I've never joined a church, even though I have always been extremely jealous of the community that it comes with. Even now, like I have some really good friends that are super involved in their churches, and they know tons of people from church, and they go to like activities, and their kids get to go to camps and like Bible studies and fun things like that. And I'm just like, I wish I could do that, but I just don't like want to sign on with a lot of the messages that most organized Christianity has. I will say that my good friends are definitely like the hippier versions of Christians than used to be around White Bear Lake. Everyone was like Lutheran or Methodist, I feel like, up in Minnesota. Which I don't know. Sleepy mom. I don't know all the specific differences. But I also just feel like there's a lot of exclusion going on, and it wasn't until recently that they were like okay with the gay thing, so being so like absolutely positively bisexual was intense. Trying to think like that was seen as like a sin at the time by every church pretty much. So I don't know, blah blah blah, issues, things. I think I'm gonna stop there because I don't want to have a million things to edit. It's already probably gonna be so long. I bet this video is so long, you guys, and thanks for sticking with it this long and hanging out with me while I cleaned up poop and played with Jasper and made my bed, and yeah, we just had a lovely afternoon together, you and I. You should like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna put up a link to some stuff, whatever it is, you know, those things, those links, there they are, the links to the things. Okay, get ready, we're gonna do a jump kick. Hi.